All right, so let's talk about a property that we sold last spring, Mula, because it was 64 Mula, because it was quite a different process. And actually, when I first went there, so we helped Nico. It was a no bedroom house, or like half a bedroom house.
Yeah.
So I got my contractor to come in. She was going through probate at the time, so we had a bit of time, and we turned it into a 2+1 bedroom house. Really, but there was also a lot of her mom's stuff there that had to be dealt with, and that it's interesting because that's a different process than other properties we've done.
Absolutely. When there's an estate to be sorted through, often it is the adult children or a family member that is making the decision. So that's emotional for lots of reasons. There was the discussion around how do you envision honoring your mother, and if so, how do we do that with the stuff? Like what does that mean? What does that look like? And once we discovered that, and in this case, she wasn't able to be there physically, so I was there pretty much on my own. She's busy
as
working,
we all are,
and traveling, and but we were communicating all the time, and I would send her pictures. What about this? What about this? So we communicated. But basically, in that case, when I first went there and I saw the downstairs transformed. This was an art studio, I think, before, right? No bedrooms, and there are 2 full bedrooms. I was like, wow, amazing.
So, it looked beautiful.
It looked great. And the beautiful thing, there was nothing in it, no stuff. So all the stuff was up. But really, I laid everything out. I labeled everything. So then when she was able to come to the house, and she actually preferred that, to have the time and space to make those decisions on her own, in her own time.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I labeled it, and then, okay, here, please put the donations in this box, please put the keep in this box, and please, I would make it really easy for her. And I think she came back twice to the house. Because the kitchen was really full. Her mom loved to cook. And so there was a lot in the kitchen. And so, and then I know the backyard, that's an interesting one too, with outdoor things, because there was a lot of stuff that had stayed there for years.
Right.
And so it really required, and some houses require removal of building materials and garden, all of that stuff. So we coordinated that to remove it all. I have often worked with people to remove big items, whether it's furniture or garden outdoor things, because nobody needs that anymore, right? So we need to take care of that.
Well, and I think the benefit, other than us transforming the house, your words, which we did, was, because we were going through probate and the market was actually a bit slow when we started the process, we had some time, but then the market heated up quickly, and we were able to turn it up and say, let's get this done and get this listed because the market is hot right now. And that honestly probably made $100,000 difference.
For sure.
Just being able to go, okay, let's list now. We hit the market before more inventory came and before buyers kind of got less interested.
And one interesting piece about that project was we needed a place for some of the big paintings to go.
That's right.
And so there was a storage unit, and so we had to coordinate with, okay, let's take this to where the furniture and the
paintings.
You had
to organize the storage unit.
We had to organize the storage unit, and the time to get the things out of the house into the storage unit, plus the donations, plus. So there's a bit of definitely coordinating efforts. But the result was fantastic. That house looked. It was already nice, but then wow, transformation.
And we sold 20% above market, what it should have, just because.
No, it looked great, and what a great space.
Good teamwork.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So if you have any questions, if you're thinking of selling or thinking of moving, shoot me an email, info@thinkto.ca, or even if you just want to organize your house, I'll connect you with Jess and she can help.